Hi guys, how are you today? So today I'm going to do some peanut porridge. Here's my peanut. I know you put your green plantain, so I'm going to wash it and peel it, take off the skin. Yes, I'm going to take off the skin, and when it's ready I'm going to blend it. I don't ready as yet for it. So what I'm going to do first is blend the peanut, yes, and let it cook for 20 minutes first. Then I'm going to add my plantain. Yes, then I'm going to add my plantain, and here I have some oats. I'm going to put some oats in it. Here I'm going to cook my peanut with some coconut milk. Yes guys, coconut milk I'm going to use. So here I have in this Ziploc already juice it. Yes, broke your coconut and juice it. Yes, and then I put it into a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer to when I'm ready. For my sweetening, here I have my condensed milk. You can use the milk of your choice, your Gloria milk, your Lasco milk. Here I'm going to put some coffee creamer in it. Nice with it, twinner guy. Yes, nice with your porridge. There's my salt. And here I have some sugar. If you want to use your dark sugar, use it. I'm going to use some granulated sugar. I'm going to put a cinnamon stick in my porridge. Let it start to cook with the peanut. Yes. I don't have the other cinnamon leaf, so I'm using that. Here I have my vanilla. I have some nutmeg in it. What I do, guys, is grate my nutmeg, put it in this bucket more easier for when I'm ready. Yes. Here I have my almond, rose and almond here. Yes, there I have it. And I have some, yes, grounded cinnamon powder right here. Yes, to make your porridge nice and spicy top. Yes, what I say. Of course. So now I'm going to get started by blending my peanut first, and then add it with my coconut milk and let it start to cook with my cinnamon stick. So here I'm going to add my cinnamon stick here in that pot. So now I'm going to blend the peanut. So there is the peanut in the blender with the coconut milk. So now I'm going to blend. So you blend it, guys, and then we're going to cook it for 20 minutes first. Then we're going to add our plantain. So in here, guys, I have 1 cup of raw peanut. So it's 1 cup of raw peanut. So it depends on the amount of porridge that you're cooking. So you can use the amount of peanut that you want. There's your peanut now blend. So I blend it with the coconut milk. So now I'm going to put it on, throw it in the pot now to cook. There it is. This is how you want your peanut blend out. You don't want to feel the big grain in it. There it is. So now I'm going to rest this aside. So there goes your peanut now. So it's going to cook for 20 minutes. Then you're going to add your banana. Then I'm going to blend the banana with some flour. So now when you add your plantain, you put some flour in it to let it thicken. So it's going to help it to thicken. Your peanut now is in the pot, so it's going to cook. You cannot cover it, guys. If you cover it, you cannot put on the lid, because it will, when it starts to boil over, you know, it will boil over in the stove. You have to just, as soon as it starts to boil, you turn on the stove and let it stay there and cook. You cannot have a high flame underneath it. So as soon as it started to boil, yes, you just watch it, turn on the stove. There it is. So now it's going to cook. Remember to add in your salt, depends on the amount. So you can put like a teaspoon of salt, depends, guys, or a tablespoon, depends on the amount of porridge that you're cooking. You add your salt to cook with your peanut. There's your peanut cooking now. So you see I turned on the flame, turned on the fire. There it is. I turn it down there because it started to boil. You don't want it to come up, you know. So there it is. It's cooking. That's your peanut there. Look at it. So now I'm going to cut up my, there's a green plantain. So I'm going to cut it up now for it to blend with some 1 cup of flour, guys. So you want it to thick. To get it thick, guys, you have to put some flour. Also, I'm going to put some oats, 1 cup of oats in it when I'm ready. So here is my plantain, green plantain, peel, washed, and cutting up now to blend. So here it is, guys. I had 1 cup of flour with my green plantain. So depends on the amount of porridge you're cooking. You can use 1 large green plantain, 2 medium size, depends. So it have to be green plantain to cook with your peanut porridge. Okay, guys, green plantain, and the flour is to let it thick, for it to get thick. So I have here 1 cup of flour. So now I'm going to blend it. I'm going to add 1 cup of water in it and get it blend. So it depends, if it want more water, you add it. Blending your green plantain with your flour. Here it is, guys. So now we're going to add it with our peanut, the one that is cooking. So now we're going to add it in the pot now, and you have to stir it, guys. Stir it, yes, or else it will come over. So you got to stir it because you don't want any lump. So now, guys, we're adding it in, and you got to stir it. You don't want it to lump. So you stir it. You can put a little water in here and get it all out. Don't fret. And you stir it. There it is. You got to keep on stirring because you don't want the lump, any lump in it. So the last thing I'm going to add after this, going to cook for 15 minutes, and then after that I'm going to add in 1 cup of oats. Yes, guys, the raw oats. I'm going to put 1 cup, and then for 5 minutes you can turn it off and sweeten your pot. So you don't want any lump, so you got to continue stirring until it starts to come to a boil. No lumps. See, guys, no lumps. So you got to stir that you don't get any lump in it. So nice. Look at this porridge, guys. Look at it. So if you don't want to put coconut milk in it, you don't have to. If you don't have the milk, you can use the coconut powder, the cream, and cook your porridge. If you don't want to, just use your evaporated milk or the milk of your choice. So you got the thickness now, so you got to put the flour in it to get that body, to get it thickened. See, guys, there it is. Look at it. So it's going to cook now. I'm going to cook it now for 50 minutes, and I'm going to add some oats in it. So guys, here I'm adding in 1 cup of my oats in it now, and then you stir it for 5 minutes, guys. Then you can take it off and sweeten your pot. Then you can turn off your flame, your fire. There it is. Get a stir there. This is so good, guys. You gotta try it to believe it. It is so good. Our peanut plantain oats porridge. There it is. So in this cup, guys, I have some hot water. Mix out my coffee creamer. In it I have 5 tablespoons, and then I put 1 tablespoon here of my rose and almond. It is so nice in your porridge, guys. You gotta try it. So now I'm going to add it in my porridge. There it is. Mix it out. So if you have Lasco, your vanilla Lasco, your evaporated milk, what they call the Gloria milk, and the milk of your choice, you can use but this I'm using the coffee creamer. So there it is, guys, all finished now. Gonna sweeten with our spices, our milk, our nutmeg, our cinnamon powder, your vanilla, yes, and your thin milk, and then sweeten to taste. There it is, guys, all finished now. There it is, guys, our porridge is ready. Look at that.